Welcome to episode 12 of the Hard Truth Guys. Again, another episode of
You know what we should do?
free balling it.
We should
Cut down the coffee off of that guy. Jump on that mic. He's talking into it like it matters.
Like
Well,
this
it
matters.
does for the podcast.
I'm used to talking into a damn mic. My other career where I'm
He's
a
talking it on something that looks like a mic.
big Mike.
big mic.
mic.
It's a big
What were
mic.
you
Hey, you
saying?
know, I noticed that for some people that may be new to us, we haven't been introducing ourselves. I think that's something
that's-
we should do
that's
at
a
the
good
beginning of our
point.
video.
Really?
I'm Dave.
I'm Steve.
What's that?
Oh,
Dude,
Charlie, that's right.
Damn Alzheimer.
Yeah, well, it's coming after you next.
Hold on. Cut. Later, I'll remind you your name again.
Wait, I
What
need
do
that
you-
little
What's your
patch.
name,
My
Joe
name
Biden?
is-
Hey, Biden?
Biden.
Oh.
Joe Biden.
Wait, we gotta get those little patches. Hello, my name is.
Yeah, hello, my name is,
Yeah.
my name is.
Hey, no, we can't say that. We don't want to get.
Yeah,
I gotta-
easy,
we're about to get
easy.
demonetized.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
we'd like to get monetized first before,
And then before we get
demonetized.
demonetized, that'd be great.
All
Pulled
right.
pennies out of my pocket.
Yeah. You got pennies?
No, just wishing I did.
Hey, if
That donut was good, man.
if ifs and buts was candies and nuts,
No,
We'd all have
wait.
a.
Merry Christmas.
Whoa,
Absolutely.
speaking of nuts, let me have that bag.
Ah,
These are
yes,
some
these
good
are
nuts, man.
delicious
Those,
nuts here.
I tell you what,
From nuts.com, not a sponsor.
not a sponsor, but I tell you
But
what,
delicious. They are
you
tequila
want
lime.
you got all different
Can't
flavors,
choose.
and it's worth it.
Where's my bowl?
I put the bowl over there. You'll just have to put them in your
Told
hands
you to
for
stop smoking when we
now.
do the
You've had
show.
nuts in your hands before.
Yeah, sweaty nuts.
As you can see.
I told you about not smoking when we do the show. Don't be asking for your bowl.
Guys, I gotta put up with these two. Man, oh man.
Yeah, rough crowd. Hey.
All right, and thanks for joining us. I hope you stick around a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
thanks. You were probably scared to have them away already.
Yeah,
Or what
whatever.
couple
They'll
that
come
we
back.
had.
They'll
Hey,
come back.
we like to have fun here.
You know, like I said, we just off the cuff. Yeah, sort of figured out that format works best for us. Just, I don't know.
We have had a couple people that said, "Hey, the funny stuff is good." They, it's mixed in with the
with-
hard truth about things. But
Yeah, and without getting, like shit for whatever, defunded, whatever it is.
Demonetized?
It's kind of, demonetized. It is kind of like, whose line is it anyway?
Exactly.
It's for this format.
whose line is it for anyway? For retards.
I tell you what, if you guys never watched Whose Line Is It Anyway, it's British, but I don't know if they did an
No.
American version
Yeah.
of that. But
What?
They're on
Donut?
TV now. They're not-
is it still all British?
No.
No, dude.
No,
I tell you what.
It-
Wanting
it
to
started-
learn to
it
be
was-
a
it was
good
a good
comic
shit.
and
You still run that tape.
and
I
have
watch
to-
it. I watch it. It's a good show. It's
yeah,
a lot
it
of
is a
fun.
good show.
Yeah.
I mean, to come up with stuff right off the fly, right off the cuff, and it's
They have
pretty amazing.
They have 3 regulars on there all the time, and,
Right.
and the 4th
Yep.
guy or woman is whoever they have.
it's like
And
the
then
guest,
they,
right?
Then they have the woman who's the guest now,
Yeah.
That's cool.
and
It's,
then they sometimes they bring in some other people to do some stupid shit with them. But no, it's pretty funny now.
Yeah.
right.
What are you supposed to be?
They are tequila lime. Cashews.
You know
Not what you'd expect.
No,
A little
I'm
bit.
not-
You don't like that?
No,
You know what they need to bring
good.
back, and I don't think they've ever have done a modern version of it. And this goes way back
say
to
it.
some of your viewers. What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Mystery Science 3 or 3000.
Yeah, they have.
MST3K. Oh my word.
What are you talking
Dude,
about?
there's only 3 of us. Don't bring your ass into this, all right?
You hear what that asshole said?
No.
Talking shit
Shit
behind his
behind my
back.
back. MST3K, Mystery Science Theater was, yeah, you want to learn to be sarcastic? You want to learn to come up with
Yeah.
stuff right
that
off the
was
cuff? Oh, watch some of that. You got to watch it with Joel, though. Joel was the best back in the day.
What's the show?
Mystery Science Theater.
Mystery
3000.
Science Theater
What's it about?
3000 or MST3K.
What's it
So
about?
what they did is there's a whole storyline behind how they
Keep it
got
short.
there, which
Keep it
but
short. Don't
they,
put me to sleep.
they took old films and put them up on a screen, and you kind of got the viewpoint from the back of the theater, and they sat 3 individuals in the front, and all they did was ad-lib the movie the
Oh,
whole
they
time.
do that on Whose Line Is It Anyway? They do it on there too.
Okay.
I know what you're talking
All right.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, they take
Yeah,
some
fun-
good
funny
movies and-
stuff,
Yeah, oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah,
you can't
it's a
find that
robot.
anymore then, huh?
No, they do have. I'm pretty sure that there's an updated version, but I don't know if it was as funny as some of the
some of the old
original
stuff.
ones. Yeah.
It's-
Yep.
It always seems like nothing's as good as like back in the older times. Olden
Back in
Like I
Back in
times.
the
said
day.
last week when I talked about how people were last year watching more of the older stuff because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
exactly.
newer shit's too woke.
Yeah,
It is.
it's garbage.
Hey, did you hear what Florida just did?
No.
Yeah.
Totally eliminated their whole DEI program. And I think, did they pass a state law against that and said, no more DEI?
Good.
And I was like, finally, it's,
They passed another law today. No more homeless allowed to sleep on the street down in Florida.
really, what do
Yep.
they do with them? They round them up or,
There's supposedly, I don't know if it's true, but this is supposedly true in a lot of areas where there's a lot of homeless. They don't like to sleep in the places that they have available. And there are available places.
Yeah.
They don't like to sleep
But
there
the
because
question is
it's not
why?
safe. It's
Right.
not safe. No
Now-
one's there. I mean, anybody can go
Hold
in
it.
there and then.
now homeless
fucking
as
robbed.
far as like illegal homeless
No,
or
no,
illegal
just
as far as
regular,
like
no.
veterans that our government did
Illegal
not take care
homeless,
of?
they're getting in a fucking rich hotel. They ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to worry about.
exactly,
Yeah,
right.
yep.
And yeah, cell
Not them.
phones,
We're talking about the
food.
veterans and the people who actually.
You remember that story where they were
Americans.
saying in New York that the illegal aliens did not want to eat the food that was being
Yeah.
given to them? They're like, no, it's not. No, we don't want this.
No, we want
Yeah.
fucking
Well, then
no.
fucking starve.
Fuck you.
Hey, send them to California. I hear that there's like 17 feet of snow in California.
Dude, yeah, that's insane.
Dude, and like 190 mile per hour winds and like
Yeah.
some like 7 feet of snow or something.
Yeah, I
surprised-
heard like 10 feet of snow.
I'm surprised no
I was
one's running around climate change.
Yeah,
Climate
yeah.
change.
Well, especially for California,
Uh-huh.
you would think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's
well, speaking of New York.
like Yosemite or something. They said everybody should get out of Yosemite National Park or
Yeah, because you're
yeah,
going
'cause,
to be buried in snow.
because we're not going to find you till like midsummer.
Till the spring, yeah, spring thaw.
No, all Democrats, go, please go.
Go.
Go,
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Go.
So Mayor Eric Adams, Wonder Boy, he
He said he was Wonder Boy.
well, that's my nickname.
Wonder boy.
Well, no, I
But
wouldn't
the-
go that far.
Okay. All right.
Wonder Boy?
Yeah. So apparently he said something about that New York might need to rethink their status as a sanctuary city.
Hey, I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It always
Hey,
comes
but
full
you know,
circle.
it
full
is.
circle. It comes full
Because,
circle.
and my theory on that is, of course, is not politically correct, but sometimes the retarded have to do it for themselves, find it's not the right way, and then they'll listen to somebody else. Hey,
I don't think
some of you guys I work with, you'll know who I'm talking about.
I don't know if you say retarded anymore.
Wait,
Although I
Well,
don't understand that
wait.
term was used in auto
Speaking of
mechanics
work.
and all sorts of.
how the guys at work like the bacon that you brought?
Really. Skeet, 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 skeet.
Ugh.
You know, come on.
Let me tell
was
you,
it that good?
It was that good. The guys at work love the bacon, man.
I will
It was-
sell
it
that
was-
recipe for,
No.
just.
No, don't sell the recipe.
Okay, I
sell
won't.
the bacon.
All right, I will
That's-
sell
that's-
the bacon to make bacon.
That's like
What's the matter with you, man? You're
giving
supposed
away
to
the
be
money?
guy
I'm
over
giving,
there.
I'm giving away the money. The money. The
that's
money.
like selling the plant. Don't sell the plant.
Count
sell
the money.
Did he convert from a Jew to something else?
No.
I'm not sure.
Unbelievable.
Only Jewish guy I know with a 25-foot Christmas tree. Fact, that's true.
Unbelievable.
You had to use a friggin' winch to get this thing up in the house.
Some of the,
Yeah.
I tell you, one year, this Christmas tree that I got it for my mom. You know, my mom.
doing with that big ass
My
tree?
mom wanted
Alright,
a Christmas because
alright.
I wasn't fully Jewish. I was until I found out later that I actually was. But my mom wanted a Christmas tree, so and it was always kind of
No,
a goal
you're
to
not full everything.
yeah.
Everyone's part something.
Yes,
And you got something else in you.
I tell you, whatever.
So you're not Jewish, you're Jewish.
I'm Jewish.
I know. How many get the hate comments for that? But hey, any
I
comments
was-
are good comments, so leave one in the comment
I
section.
grew up so apparently my mom was Catholic and my dad was Jewish. I was a cashew. I don't know. I was
You're a line
exactly. I was a line cashew. But so the goal was to. I know you helped, and isn't
I
that
did.
how we found out you were allergic to Christmas trees or something?
Yes.
But
Yes, I'm a retard. I'm allergic to Christmas trees.
who's allergic to Christmas trees?
This guy right here.
You also thought you were allergic to strawberries until I said, eat a strawberry and I'll sit there with an EpiPen and stab you in the neck if you need it. But
Yeah, now I can eat strawberries.
Right.
Funny thing.
and I think you were afraid of heights too until I got you up on a roof. That was like
I'm
35.
still afraid of heights, don't worry about
Oh,
it.
what a day that was.
What
Anyway,
was you
so
doing to jump on the roof?
We were We were fixing the gutter.
I think we had to go out or sweep off the roof or fix the gutter, whatever. But the
tie
roof
off
is so
onto the
damn,
chimney. Like what?
Yeah, right up. He went right up to the peak to the chimney. I said, "Okay, sit up at the ridge beam, up at the top there." And
Straddle over.
it's not that bad getting up the ladder because of the
coming down is
visual.
not
It's
good.
being afraid of heights. It's all visual.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's that sudden stop.
yeah. Well, that's the fall. Yeah, the fall doesn't kill you. It's the sudden stop at the end. Of it.
Yeah. Yep.
But so getting him up on the roof, getting up there. I mean, he took the time, and I was there encouraging him how to get up there, and he finally got on the roof and sat there for about 5-10 minutes or so, and you're like, okay, I've had enough, and then going back down the ladder, little tough because you're now staring down at the ground when you're getting on the ladder,
You're staring at the ground.
Hello down there.
which really
you just
kind
gotta
of
stay straight ahead and put your feet down
well,
and keep going down.
you have to get on the ladder first and swing your leg around and then get on there to where you're facing the structure that it's
So you can
against.
climb down this
So-
way,
I
but
guess it
but
depends on how you have the ladder.
Really,
there,
what I told him was, I said you have to focus your sight exactly on the rung of the ladder without seeing what's behind it, and feel. Oh God, it's going to be a long show.
God.
Anyway, so let me finish the story. So it got to be where every year had to be a bigger and bigger Christmas tree, till it got to the point where it was like a 25-foot Christmas tree. We brought it home on a rollback. Tow truck, and it was still hanging like 8 feet off of the rollback with it. And
Did you ever find any animals in that shit?
I never know. There was never any animal.
This is
But I tell you
Christmas
what,
vacation with the fucking squirrel in there.
yeah, exactly. But I
Squirrels
tell
are
you,
high in
to
cholesterol.
try to get this Christmas tree
Another one for you guys at work.
erected was
What's
it was it's
everything.
every episode, right? I gotta
Wow.
so.
That's not just the episode.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Not just that.
Right. Wait till you see the cut section, the outtakes.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
it was a lesson in rigging at that point of how to use come-alongs and blocking tackles and. God, it's not me, man. It's not me. They fucking motherfuckers.
We did nothing.
But, to try to get this 400 pound tree, standing straight up was just it was quite a challenge. And so
You know what's good for that?
Viagra. I should have just watered the tree with Viagra. I just stood straight
Christmas
up.
tree is off.
Thing lasted for
Keep feeding it
weeks.
though. Back where it stays up.
Exactly.
Is that every 4 hours?
Yeah,
Throw another one
into the water. And I think stayed for months.
Interesting.
Man, I know. So
What?
Since we're in a good mood and we're kind of off topic, anything else you want to talk about?
No.
But don't talk no more shit.
and
I can't take it.
I'm not talking shit.
that asshole's killing
That
us.
asshole was talking too much shit today.
Oh man.
Speak to me, toothless. No, not. I mean,
So what about,
Asshole-leo.
let's just say a little bit of. I mean, Trump. We know he's still winning, right?
Well, hold it. I think we know that the big man is actually with Hunter Biden now. The big man he admitted was Joe Biden, but he didn't get him any money. There was no 10% cut or whatever the
What?
deal was. Did you see
Big
that?
man?
Yeah,
No,
I think
what?
that he did that deposition. Hunter Biden on the.
Yeah, him
Behind
and
closed doors.
Joe's brother couldn't get their story straight. I heard
Yeah,
there
apparently
some
it was
conflict.
like
well,
a
we knew
giant-
that was going to happen. That's
Yeah.
why they wanted to do it.
It's hard to keep up with the lie.
It is.
So-
But now they want both of them to do the deposition in public,
in front of the people.
right? But they don't want to do it.
Well,
You
no,
know
they
what?
said, they said they wanted to do that in the first place. They would only do it if it was public at
But
first.
they can't do it first publicly. They have to do it privately because there's some certain things they can't get. If they talk about shit that they're not supposed to say, that's
Right.
why they do it privately.
What, like classified crap?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't say it. So they give them. I'm spitting out nuts here.
You got to stop eating those nuts.
Spitting out the nuts
You
now.
don't get jealous over there.
Fucking salty.
Oh,
No.
that's some of
Dude,
the monster.
it just leaks from both sides from you.
Put a quirk in it.
It's better than having to stay in.
Yeah.
Anywho, so yeah, you can't. You have to do the deposition behind closed doors first, and then he's supposed to come back to do it out in public. But he said he doesn't want to do it now because of that fact. I think
What? Because he knows
they're
he's
going
going
to
to catch him in a
and
lie.
everyone's going to see
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, put stuff on tape. Record everything because I'm like, I didn't say that. Hold on. Let's go to the videotape.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, And what you
What you
anything
got?
else?
No, I'm just looking here, just seeing Trump streaming live as usual.
So we
Really
got
good to see that.
it's not Fat Tuesday. What is it? It's
Fat
March
Tuesday.
5th. March
No,
5th
Mardi
or
Gras.
yeah.
Super Tuesday.
Come on,
Super
man.
Tuesday.
Super
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Man, come on.
Hey, while you're looking at that,
Fat Tuesday is
Wilson-
Fat Tuesday is when I go out to
Mardi
eat. No, when I go out to eat every week.
On a
and
Tuesday?
on a Tuesday. And, yeah. So,
Yeah, where are you gonna go to eat?
I don't know. I haven't figured it
You
out
have
yet.
sushi?
I got a whole week to
You
figure
got
that
some
out.
sushi?
You know, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh,
yeah, maybe I'll go for sushi.
Maybe we can go get some sushi.
Yeah, maybe we do.
How are you, man?
No,
What you
thanks.
doing today?
You want- yeah.
I'm full.
Oh, my invite must got lost.
So last week, at this shit, we were here taping, and we had to we were cleaning up, getting ready to go, and you were like, oh, you're gonna go. I think it was last week or the week before.
He's like, hey man, we have to hurry up and
Yeah,
finish
he
this.
they had plans
Yeah.
to go to sushi. And I'm like, oh, well, he didn't say. Maybe he said something to me earlier. I might have would have gone, but I can't go.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the other day, we were texting, and he's like, I might. Don't worry if I'm a little bit late. I got something to do today. And I'm like, all right, no problem.
Cornered him on that one.
No, I usually ask, what's going on, but I didn't want to pry. So I go, all right,
I'll
no
pry.
problem,
You know me.
Yeah. But I was at work until 6 anyway, so we texted him and I said, hey, you going to be home in time? He's like, yeah, I'm going to be home, 15, a half hour, which would be quarter of, so he'd be here in time.
Yeah.
And come to find out,
This guy's got mercury poison because he's eating so much damn sushi.
he went to sushi again, didn't even ask again.
The Mad Hatter.
I had plans.
Of course,
But hey, you were working.
it don't matter.
You were at work.
I could have maybe got knocked on to work.
You know, that's true.
I could have
I
maybe
don't
left
even
early.
say it. Don't even say it.
Yeah, you gonna say
I don't
it?
even want to hear
You gonna
it.
say it?
You know where that term Mad Hatter came from?
Mercury poisoning.
Yeah, man, they used to use mercury in the steaming of making hats.
Yeah.
And the fumes from the mercury would literally.
That's what it was. I ate so much sushi. I got
got a
mercury
hole in the
poisoning.
brain.
And the moral of the story here is that you went the sushi without us twice already in 2 weeks.
I went
2
today.
weeks.
I went out. I
Do you
had
feel guilty? Do
sushi
you
with
feel
my other
guilty?
brother and sister-in-law and the baby
Right.
and the niece.
Oh, and the baby one too? And who else?
Look at that.
Oh, man, the whole family and family.
Look at everybody there except.
But we had
Us.
these plans for a couple weeks.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know
Well,
about it.
you could have let us know last week then, huh?
I didn't know about it last week. We could have made the plan. We could have went.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
Oy
him
vey.
since
The Jews
beginning
guild.
of December.
You know what? I'm going to text his ass right now and say, "What's that? How was that sushi?" 'Cause,
But I told you. He said him and some of the guys he works with, they do like our videos.
well, that's
You
good.
know,
That's
that's
good.
good.
That is a good thing.
All right.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, you can only. There's only one way up for you. It's up that way.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Hey, on a
Affects
lighter
the memory.
note, have you seen Shib lately?
Who?
Oh,
Ooh,
apparently
it's
Shib
been
is starting
up.
to.
It is up.
Now
I'm
it's
down
only
$10.
like, and now it's only like a 17 billionth of a cent. Or so.
No. It was
You know-
today. It was up.
Not for nothing. You know
but
what?
they're saying this year that it
Cryptocurrency.
could go to 0.02.
0.02.
That's like erasing like 3 zeros. That
Yeah.
would put
You know something?
what the amount that we each have
Yeah.
would be.
Oh, I tell you what. I would have loved to invest. I'm sure everybody says this. I would have loved to invest it in Bitcoin. Who could afford $61,000 a share?
Yeah, I know.
However,
about that.
looking at it last week, it was like $51,000. It like went up like
it's a shame.
$10,000 or something per share.
take
It was
a
like
check?
Mm.
You
insane.
didn't take checks?
They do.
What's that?
I don't know if they're personal checks though.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah, checks in the mail. Yeah, of
Personal
course.
check.
Yeah, made out of rubber, right?
Yeah, rubber check Charlie. Baby to town with
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
Hey,
Wasn't that a Bugs Bunny?
Did you guys get
I
that
think it
storm the other day around here?
What, the wind?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys lose power down
No,
there?
no.
We did.
No.
At 9:30 at night, all of a
Yep.
sudden, fucking.
Took. Yep.
You know,
no,
all I know
listen,
that.
listen. It wasn't just power. It was like a brownout. You know what a brownout is?
Yeah.
It's
When-
half
when you
power.
get to-
Yeah, it's half
No,
power.
I'm not
right.
talking about back there.
Yeah, that's
It's
behind
half
you.
the power.
It's
yeah.
behind him
That's a
now.
brown-
So yeah, that's behind me for now.
All I'm
So
saying is,
it was a brownout. So and then the next day, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You finishing something?
no, I'll let you finish your brownout in your pants.
So so the next day I had my procedure done, right?
Yeah.
And they were going to take it out, and I was
That
going
was
to the first
lobotomy,
day.
right?
Yeah, you wish. and it was going to be the first day in a week that I was going to have a shower. So
Oh.
I'm like, man, all right, I got up in the morning. We still
And we
brown
knew.
out, right? And so I go and I go to I get my physical, and I tell the doctor, I'm like, sorry, I haven't showered in a fucking week. I might.
I
Stink.
know. Did you bring a spackling knife into the shower with you to clean off your hiney or what?
Fuck you, man.
Scrubbing bubbles.
So I see
Yeah.
that guy, and then I went and I had that pulled out, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna shower. And I
Yeah.
get home, still fucking brown out, right? And there's no water. I couldn't take a shower when I got home. So what did I do? I pulled out the generator and I plugged that bitch in, and I'm waiting for the hot water, and then
Power
about
comes back
15,
on.
20 minutes later, fucking power.
Exactly.
Back
All
on.
you got to do is roll out your generator. Power will come back on.
I didn't pull it out and put the plug it in because it was like cool enough.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody was home. The refrigerators were still cold. We got half power, so some of it was still on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, as soon as I plugged that bitch in, I knew
It
it.
always
20
happens
minutes
that
later,
way.
I got the text from the guy next door. Hey, the power's back on. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, fuck.
and an
Yeah,
hour
it's a
later,
bitch.
after rolling the generator
'Cause
back in,
there's a whole bunch of shit you got to do. You got to
Oh,
go
I know.
downstairs. You got to turn the shit off. I got to go outside. I got to take the generator out. I got to turn off the fucking the
Main
power
breaker,
Then
yeah.
I got to turn off the main breaker. I got to turn off the power to the whatchamacallits on the
to,
roof.
the
The
solar panels.
I gotta
Yeah,
turn
right.
them off.
Yeah.
I gotta plug that bitch in, and then I gotta get it started. Thankfully, we have a push button start, not
Yeah.
a pull job.
Yeah.
And thankfully, cranked right up and it worked like a charm,
Yeah.
But it's like 20 minutes later, I'm like, well, I knew it was gonna happen. Man.
Of course, it always happens.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell you, Xfinity goes out, and I tell you what, for the $6,000 a month they charge me for the triple
why-
play
that's why I don't
package.
play- that's
I
why I don't
really,
play on
I
cable.
almost, it went out, boom, right at 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, really? Of course, in the middle of a show you're watching, ish, 11 o'clock. You're like, really? And then you look up the outage chart, and they're like, oh, it'll be back on by, so they're saying like 2:38 in the morning, it'll be back on. But it didn't come back till like 8 in the morning. And I'm like, I almost want to send them a bill or call them and be like, can you prorate this? Because
Yes, you
somewhere
can.
I'm
No,
going.
Yeah,
no.
you can. You call
You
them up and
ain't
they'll
don't
do that.
fucking do shit like that, but they'll get you if you ain't fucking paid on time.
Oh, yeah.
We're
I
gonna,
know. I think I
for sure.
he used to be the disconnect guy.
I used to do that job.
You
Yeah, I know that.
motherfucker, that was you, wasn't it?
I was. At one point in my life, I had to cut people off for not paying their bill. But I found, I learned a lot in that job. Customer service. I'm just a liaison. I'm just, the liaison.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
And I tell you, there are people that want to shoot the messenger for not having cable TV. But what I found is really, as long as you're, the biggest thing I learned from that job, as long as you're cool with customers and you're like, hey, look, I understand, everybody gets down on their luck at points in their life. And really, the only form of entertainment some people have is watching TV. And as long as you're cool with the customer, as long as you're cool with the customer and you're like, you guys are a bunch of dick bags.
No, that's a bunch of dickheads.
No, it's a sausage factory. No.
We need
Oh
a green
my God.
screen so we can put up some of this
We
stuff.
definitely need a green screen, but
We might need a different rating.
yeah, exactly. But that's it. As long as you're cool with customers and you have,
What customer's gonna be okay? Go ahead, turn my shit off.
No, something.
I understand.
No, really. Let me explain a little bit. There was like 3 different levels of cable service. So even if they were, I didn't see them until they were like 2 months in the hole on their cable bill. But you talk to them and be like, hey, make some sort of payment arrangement, or we could switch to a different level. All right, I'm done talking. All right, enough.
What does that look like?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's not a tumor.
That's not what I was saying.
Yes.
Yeah, far from a
You guys
tumor.
are like, what? We want to see it too. Yeah, I know. And soon we'll have a green screen. As soon as we can afford the $13 from Amazon.
Is that how much it is?
I don't know. It's not a lot for a green screen.
Oh, we'll have to take a look at it once we get some.
It's
fun
the technology behind trying to figure out how to actually use it.
Yep.
Wait, is it that hard?
I don't know. I think it's in the editing.
Yeah,
That's a Steve question.
Of all the stupid people that I see using that shit on TikTok,
Yeah,
it's
you
gotta
gotta
be
figure it
easy.
out, yeah.
There ain't no way all 3 of us can't figure it out.
I still haven't figured out why they haven't come up with like an American version of TikTok that's not a communistic platform. You know, like the government bans their employees from using TikTok.
X. It's called X.
X.
Is it the same though? Is it?
Well,
It's
no.
it's
I
really
mean,
not.
No, TikTok's a little bit different.
You know, I never really got into using
TikTok is more of a movies and shows, and there's no. I get X is a kind of a platform, communication platform, where TikTok is more of an entertainment platform.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
You know what they're going to ban soon? Of course. I heard that they're going to ban any DJI manufactured drones in the United States because they're produced by China. And apparently, anytime you fly your drone, well, China has a mapping system.
Have the eye in the sky.
Exactly. So,
Fucking pork roll.
so I heard that they're not, again, like TikTok platform, they're not allowing government agencies, or shortly will not allow government agencies to use anything by DJI. You want to come up with a good company? Hey, folks, you want to come up with a good company? Come out with a retrofit for DJI drones for circuit boards that are American made. And yank out your Chinese circuit boards, put in American ones, and still have your platform you can fly. Yeah, you probably make billions off of that.
I got a little funny story. He was talking about the weather, how windy it was the other night. So my dog is only a little 15
That's only because he was
pounds.
fucking breaking wind in his.
That's what happened in the brownout.
Yeah, exactly. It was a brownout, all right.
So my
stop
dog
spying on me
is
in my own home.
Whatever, man. It's I was flying my drone.
I
You
got
got
a little
little
dog.
cameras up in my place. I can't find them
and
yet.
he's
And you
15
won't.
pounds. So I take him out about 9:30, 10 o'clock the other
He
night.
flying him like a kite on a leash.
Poor dog. He's going around. He does his business. He takes a leak. And he's starting to squat down, getting ready to do his drop a deuce.
And here comes the wind.
And the wind,
wait a
he was
minute.
fucking struggling to keep himself upright. So the poor dog could take it. I thought he was going to get blown away. The turd was going to fly with him, man.
Turd's passing him.
It was funny. You know how dogs get when they get that little scoot? And he was just like, he was trying to steady himself in the wind. I was like, oh my God.
I gotta call foul here.
What?
Because that dog of yours, ain't no way that thing's squatting down to do shit. It's so low to the ground, it don't need to squat down.
You
He
know.
does. You know how he gets his little...
And
He
doesn't
probably
he have-
just,
what
he
kind
probably
of
just
dog is
walking
he?
down the street and taking a piss as he's walking.
What kind of dog is that?
Shitty, a fucking little shit.
It's Chihuahua, Papillion, and Dachshund.
So it has his paws that are kind of turned
Yeah, his
outward.
legs look like
you
they're
would think
broken.
his stance platform would be like a dude could get that dog could get hit by a truck and not move him. All right, it's like he wouldn't be affected. He'd,
Do you think
rock
if you brought him
solid.
down to Taco Bell, get some free tacos?
Hey, lo quiero Taco Bell? No, he's not
You
that
know-
kind of Chihuahua.
and-
But when we
He's
shave,
got
when
that
he
attitude.
he
He's got
does.
that motherfucking-
Yeah, he does. When we shave him, then he looks more like the
He
Chihuahua.
shaves his nuts.
I don't do it. I take him to the lady to do it.
Yeah, whatever.
That's their business.
it's not what I heard.
Anyway,
He
we
takes to
are,
a place where you clean them too, your own, right?
What?
You wash them, you take them down.
No, I have somebody else do it.
I thought you took
that
them
dog.
down to Frenchtown at a dog wash joint.
Yeah,
What?
and I
Don't
and
you
I
do it
paid-
yourself?
No,
Well,
I
you
paid-
bring
Oh.
you bring Killer to somewhere.
I paid to have somebody else do
Why
that.
don't you just turn them turn them upside down, throw them in the fucking toilet a little bit?
Oh,
Hey,
because PETA would be all over you.
All right, well the sink is just as good then.
yeah.
You know, if
I
PETA
mean-
met this dog, I think they'd be like, you know, if you have to wash him off with a hose, then do what you have to do. You know,
A hose, fucking, if you use a hose on that dog, it'd be like using that big ass hose on the guys in the jail.
yeah,
You see who
exactly.
like
Cell
this
block
dog?
C, you know, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in line.
That window had nothing on it. That dog.
Yep. All right, we are over time.
Are we
here.
really
yeah,
over
we
time?
are.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're a little bit long today.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, we're just.
Hey, well,
just shooting the
better,
shit.
better long than short is what I was told. So again, we are on Rumble. We're getting our stuff up there as
We're
we
getting our
speak.
shit together.
We are, yeah, finally getting some shit together.
Let's
What?
not forget to mention that we're going to do a live episode soon.
Yes.
We would like to do a live episode.
We're going to talk about that date, and it'll be for like about an hour.
Maybe when it gets closer to like summer.
No,
Why?
no,
No,
we're
not that long?
No.
Why?
No,
Why-
we're talking
why-
like maybe what, next month or so?
Yeah, maybe next month.
Let's be on the cold.
Why summer?
Well, let's be on the cold.
We're gonna be
We
right
should
here.
Dude, we can do other things
We can
down
do
the
a lot.
road outside
We
if we
should
want
do it
to.
in the shittiest weather condition. Be like, motherfucker, we're out here live, and this fucking weather's horrible.
No, we're doing what live right here, right
Live.
here. But
Are we
we're
like
gonna be
getting up from
live.
our chairs and our picnic table and just wandering around the room?
No.
You know, we're gonna work on that green screen and the picnic table concept too. So
No. So when we go live, we're not going to be recording like we are now, and then edit it and upload. It's going to be right out there. We're going to be able to interact with some people.
you know, it's gonna be like the same because we don't do really any like take twos or take threes or anything.
no,
one
we-
episode, that was because someone fucked up.
Yeah, that was my fault. But hey, these things happen. You know?
Shit happens.
Hey, we don't blame. As long as you learn from
Don't
it.
be a
it doesn't
hater.
happen again. That's right. Don't hate the player.
Yeah, you hate the game.
I almost didn't have a mic today, so.
Hey,
Yeah, good thing your sound guy caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you're good for something.
Hey, see,
That's
something.
why you sit over there. That's yours.
Near the
You got
soundboard.
one good job.
You got that job.
One
I got
job.
this job, and you got.
What is it you do?
Oh, man, it would have been great if I could have done it right then. When I
He eats his
I
nuts.
couldn't do it. No.
He was trying to bust
I
one
was going to
out.
bust one out. That was my job.
He's
man.
our, he's our sound effects guy.
Yeah,
That's right.
they're all real, folks. All the sounds and effects are real.
All right, let's get the hell up out of here.
All right, man.
All right.
Yeah, we got stuff to do. I got to edit. I ate so much sushi. I got to take
Oh,
a nap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, hey, leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button.
Fucking sushi again. I thought I kind of
Hey,
forgot
before the
about
Mercury
it for
sets
like
in, come on, let's
10
finish up.
minutes. I forgot about it for 10 minutes, and you bring it up again, so now I'm pissed.
Hey, these
Unbelievable.
things happen. Hey, whatever. Well, we'll see you all again next week, and we'll try to get the show back on the rails.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, yeah, maybe not. You know
Maybe
what?
not.
If you like this format, just three guys sitting around
Shooting
talking
the
some
shit.
politics, shooting the shit. Hey, we're open. We want to,
Someone say shit?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, jeez, don't come on, man, hurry up.
I think we should replace your chair with a toilet. No, but anyway.
It's all right.
Hey,
I would be
I don't
happy,
know.
but I think I'm probably more comfortable like that.
It might be.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
I don't know if they'd be comfortable watching me with my pants down around my ankles the whole show.
From what I hear, it's you're pretty much.
What do you think what you hear?
Hey,
What are you hearing?
Hey, I hear. Little birdie's talking.
You got cameras in my house. I know you do. I know you do. You're paying somebody to come in and watch me. Little Jimmy. Little
hey.
Jimmy's coming in. Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy coming in watching.
And fraction occasional law once or twice.
I wasn't always an upstanding citizen.
Me.
If you get the reference, you're old.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know that. So,
So anyway, you want to finish up with closing remarks?
Closing remarks. Fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
So just remember, there's nothing like the hard truth. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Sorry.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang,
Bang, bang, bang.
bang, bang, bang. All right.
Bang, bang.